Like rainy for the race, huh? Rain for the race. Okay. I'm running a modestly high downforce setup already. So I may as well just get out and do what I do. Alright.
Checks complete. We're ready.
We'll have to see what the percent, how deep the rain is going to go into the race. Man, it's Xbox, all right. If I can get into the mid threes, I'll be happy. Wow, really? Unsafe release from whoever that is. I don't have the driver tags up. I just want to try and declutter the screen a bit. Wow, that's invalidated as hell. That's alright. We'll just see what kind of representative lap we're going to do. We're going to go back to back anyway. If I can get into the mid threes, I'll be pretty happy. Best I got in TT was a 2.9, but in GP mode qualities, I've been only able really to get down to like a 3.6, 3.7. This is gonna be like a 4.4. Yeah, that's bad. We'll avoid cutting the curb that time. We just need to get a banker in at least. Oh wow, somebody already murdered all the brake marker boards there? That's really helpful, guys. Ah, fuck it. Oh, got away with it apparently.
Someone's just posted a faster time. You've been dropped to the 4th row, P7.
Somebody out? Somebody crashed? If this point, if I can get into the 3s, I'll be happy. Yeah, I took a T1 normal Apex. Just to get the banker in rather, and I'll start flying it over the curb. Yeah, T3 I was a little too far. Your lap time's looking like 3.3. I should be able to get to the 3.8s, 3.6s, somewhere in there. How busy is the track? Not busy right now.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 4.2. Checks complete. All personnel be aware we have a car leaving.
T4 seems a little better than last game, yeah. T4 seems a little bit better. As long as you have the car pointed in the right direction, you can get away with it a little more. That Haas shouldn't catch me. Whoever's busting up all the brake marker boards, it's very rude.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Nope. Fuck that. Goddamn. Back end got away on that one. A little slow on the exit there. Had the steering correct on that one. My turn-in point's missing. It's driving me crazy there through turn 5 or turn 6. I'm having to, on the fly, adjust to a missing board. Nobody should be out that far to hit that board. Ugh. There's no reason for anybody to be out that far in turn 6. You're off track if you're hitting the brake marker boards in turn 6. Well, usually it's the 50-meter marker. A little bit past that is GABA brakes, turn it in. But with that missing, like, as you see, I'm just so early on the turn-in zone. Where am I, 12th now? Out of 15? 16?
We're 11th in the speed trap, 199.4 miles per hour.
Right in the middle of the speed trap. Although, yeah. So right on about the 5-minute mark, I'll go out for the final run. See if I can't improve. Gotta put something in here. We're just gonna chill for a second here. Turn 3 was much better that time around. Turn 1's still just kind of struggling with it.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:4.2.
Yeah, I've got 7-8 wings on it right now. I'm not running that crazy like 10-5 that Fraser had. I'm running a pretty balanced setup. It's already fairly soft in general, so I'm pretty happy with how it'll be in the... We'll see what kind of weather it is. The imperfect weather settings are going to make it interesting.
Five minutes remaining in the session.
All right.
Standing by.
Let's see what we can do. Why do I gotta slow up? They should have to wait to release safely. Come on.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
That's that lap over. Be relatively gentle on the tires on the way back in. I gave up a fair bit of time in turn 9 that time around just because I knew I was on a good lap. And I wanted to prioritize the exit of turn 10 to potentially set up another lap. Ooh, Ken is out. Yeah, when the marker you've been using to practice all week is suddenly gone, it's a bit annoying. It was a decent lap. I probably had a 10th in turn 9. Probably saw about a 10th in turn 9. Probably a 10th and a half in turn 6. But without the marker board and without having a banker on the board either, I'm okay with that.
1 minute 3.8.
I mean, I was mostly in the 103.6 to 103.6 to 103.8 range in GP practice, so should be fine. Just go ahead and retire from the session. Man, 3-1 being a pole time. Looks like nobody really got to their time trial pace. Man, Nick and El Glavarino, the two podium sitters from last week at the bottom of the field. Brenschel, though, provisional on pole. I mean, I got clean laps at least. I didn't have really any traffic to deal with. I think I got myself out at the right times, so I'm happy with that. P11, so free tire choice. I think, well, it's raining, so we'll just see. Seven tenths off the pole, not the worst run I've done. Paul and El Glavarino qualified on mediums. Interesting choices there. Yeah, what is it? A 10th and a half to pole? Jeez. There's a big gap between 8th and 9th. Half a tenth would have put me in the top 10. It's not a terrible run. I just need to see if I can stay clean in the wet. Yeah, it was an interesting choice. It's also possible that they set a banker on mediums and then invalidated every single one of their soft laps. That is perfectly a reasonable thing to expect might happen here. I think if I can stay out of track limits trouble, it should be all right. Yeah, we'll get the percentage across the race, but we're not going to know exactly how rainy it's going to be. Oh, just at the very end. Okay. What do you think? What do you think? Soft, start on hards and just go deep? I think I'm going to start on hards and just try and go all the way to the rain. Because I can take the hards to lap almost 30. I think hards and go all the way to the rain. Yeah, it could be in that range. It's close. I think just stretching hards. I think just stretching hards until the last 10 laps. No matter what, if there's safety cars or anything, we just stay out. I think that's the move. Yeah, I'm just gonna go hards until the end, not come in under any safety cars or anything, just hold track position as much as I can. And hope we can get far enough. Hope the rain comes at a good time. Good thing I just did a whole heap of practice, like almost 30 laps of practice on the hards before this morning. Like literally right before the race to see if I could take him to the end from lap 1. Well, actually, yeah, from lap 1 I took him to lap 30 to lap 31. So I can go 30 laps on these. Soft tires all around, huh?
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Oh, Nick is laggy.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Let's get the heat into these. Okay, just need to put a little more in front right, which we'll be able to do right here. Okay. Up to temperature. Yep. Yeah, just gotta stay safe.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Totally fine with that. Just need some clean air to start running my laps in. Car's a little bit twitchy right now, which is weird.
Caution, caution. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace. VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is
That
negative,
was really
which means you are
close.
too fast. Reduce your pace. Green flag. There's been an incident on
Holy
track, but
shit,
officials
there's
aren't
just
looking to push
crashes
for a safety
everywhere.
car right now. Just be careful. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
What the hell happened there? Okay, safety car.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
knew I shouldn't have I knew I should have underfueled again. After last week. Got these like, I feel like somebody's net coat, like, I've got these like dead spots in my force feedback from time to time. It feels like somebody's net coating into me. It's weird. Not dead zones, but it feels like there are times you can actually see it on the screen, just like there, where the steering wheel kind of jinks. You see how it's like it's losing connection, like, to the server for a second. You can see the steering get not smooth all of a sudden. I can feel it in the force feedback when it does that too. It's really weird. Yeah, I haven't experienced it at all until just now. It seems to be affecting the car's, like, where the car's going too, which is a real problem.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
That wasn't a smart track
the incident
limits.
has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Damn, they just crowded me out. Oh, we've gone very wide there. Just driving my own race here. Just trying to drive my own race.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Stupid track limits penalties. I need to stop doing that.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Yellow flag. The virtual safety car has just been deployed due to a build-up of stopped cars on the track. Watch your pace.
VSC is super bugged.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Man, Xbox appears to be home of the solo Spinala. Yeah, I can go as long as I want now. He was gonna have an easy run on me with DRS, but he had a big snap of oversteer. Use my hard tires to my advantage a little bit. I can't take that corner as quick as he can, so if he's directly behind me, he has to back off. Not gonna fight him, just gonna use his DRS to tow me along. Okay, interesting. Did you
There's
see that
been an
missed
incident on
shift
track
there?
resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
So if that wheel disconnect happens as I'm making a shift, it'll miss that shift. It happened during the downshift there into turn 3. Oh, that was dangerous. Okay, I can't get on that curb. Back end got very light.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Yep, P8, nice gap behind. I've only got to make a stop when the rain comes. I can drive these for a while. No more track limits is the goal. No penalties. Only losing a couple of tenths to a guy on a faster tire. Yep, there's another missed shift into turn 1 there. It's concerning.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.3 seconds.
This
The
is
gap
lap
to the car
times.
behind is 19.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. The time last lap was a 1:06.5.
6.5, okay. This whole missed shift and steering issue thing is kind of annoying. As long as they stay trained up there, Okay, Cameron just picked up a 3-second. Trying to keep the revs up high to try and burn some of this extra fuel. Okay, just hit the 40% mark.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
That transition between 7 and 8, the steering wheel does the thing like every other lap there. Okay, nick on the softs. Every single one of those VSCs and safety cars means the rain is going to come a little bit earlier.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.9 seconds.
The most aggressive drivers are already pretty much out of this race aside from Cryptic. I'm gonna be honest, I don't mind this tire condition bug. Occasionally, does it pop up at inopportune times? Sure. But for the most part, like, it's good to keep me informed.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
How in on the gamble should I be? Because there's not even any clouds moving in yet. I go so far in that I pit on lap 35 for softs if necessary. I just keep riding these hards as far as I can take them. Remember, the forecasts aren't perfect anymore. There's a chance that it doesn't rain. If the rain isn't here by lap 33, then I gotta get in. Because these guys are about to just close me up on their fresh tires. It's a tough call.
We think we may see some rain.
15-minute ETA, so that's going to be the last like 2 or 3 laps.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Okay, we just hit that 60% mark. Man, I was 1 lap away from leading a lap of the race.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I don't know what to do.
rush now. We're boxing this lap.
Not boxing this lap, Jeff.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
That was close to a penalty. Dude, that scared the shit out of me. He like phased into me in the braking zone. We'll ask Jeff on the next straight. If it's still 10 to 15 minutes away, we'll pit this next lap.
Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
That's not what I needed to know, Jeff.
Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Jeff, give me the info I want.
Dries seem like the best tyre for now. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
%. I can't take him any further. Gotta come in.
Be careful. The tyres have deteriorated significantly at this point.
Well, we gambled on rain.
Release, release. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Now the clouds come in. Of course they do. God damn it.
Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
No new info though.
The gap to the car ahead is 17.6 seconds.
We had rain forecast for the very end of the race, so we started on the hard tire with the intent to just go as deep into the race as we could, which had me running up as high as second after a bunch of pit stops. If the rain had come like right then, it would have been perfect.
The gap behind us is 8.5 seconds.
But eventually, we just had to get off of those hard tires, and that's when you got in. Kim saw me coming in pit stop. So we got two cars with tons of penalties behind us and a good gap to them. We're 17 seconds back of the next car, so we're not going to catch him in 4 laps. So we're in a good spot. We're pretty much just need to keep the car on track for a P7 finish, which should be a decent set of points. Considering we qualified 11th. And of course we got shuffled back at the start just because the hard tires aren't as grippy. I didn't really fight too much in many of those overtakes. Just to try and nurse the tires as deep. I mean, we got them 30 laps in, so that's not a bad run. A couple of guys have crashed out, so there's a couple of safety cars and virtual safety cars, which is why my fuel load is so high.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
We just need to stay clean the rest of the way through the race here, last 2 or 3 laps. If Johan or Ken makes a mistake out ahead of us, with their penalties, they could fall right into range of us. So we're still pushing hard. We have been nursing a steering-based technical glitch as well for this race, where the game seems to just ignore the steering wheel is attached from times to time, like split seconds. And so we've had some missed shifts, a couple Larry moments on the transition from turn 7 to turn 8 as the wheel kind of gets stuck in one position and instantly snaps as you're trying to transition from one steering angle to another.
Gap to car in front is 16.5 seconds.
2 more laps, baby. For the pace I felt I had in qualifying, I'm happy to be inside the points at the moment. And we probably could have been up a little higher if we hadn't gone with the gamble strategy, but we're just trying to make something happen, and with the early people crashing out, the risk ended up being low. I only dropped 2 places in my late pit stop, whereas I think I could have been fighting with probably Kem and Johan at the end here if I had gone on the same strategy that they did.
This is your final lap of the race.
It would have been a gamble that paid off huge if the rain had come on lap like 28 to 30 when we were running in the podium positions, and we would have been able to pit when everybody did and get the intermediates on and drive around inside the top 5, but P7, I'm not upset about that. Good win for Isse there.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Thank you. I need a moment.
What happened to Povey? Why did he suddenly drop down? Well, we're across. No penalties. I'm all right with that. 7th place after qualifying 11th. That's with the pace we have compared to this group, and taking into account the gamble, that's not a bad result. Yeah, thanks Silver for being the on-text race engineer. I would say, Silver, for future weeks, what you might do, even if you're going to type in the Twitch chat, jump into the Discord voice, because you'll see my feed at real time as opposed to with the delay there. But I appreciate the advice. Man, just waiting for that rain that never came. Povey had a spin in the final corner. Yeah, that's a good haul. That's 6 points. Yeah, well, I mean, it's there if you wish to join, for sure, Silver. It's always appreciated. Let's take a look at the final results. Isse taking the race win. LC Fighter clean up front there. El Gloverino ended up jumping the 2 Alpines. Habs Van Nick's 2nd podium in a row, 2 weeks. Good for him. And Povey spinning in the last corner, dropping himself down to 6th. Yeah, quite a few DNFs there. You can see DPT, JP, Pepmeister, Nemesis all out. Back was forced out. Yep. It was a gamble. It didn't pay off, but hey, I'm happy. I'm happy with a result. I think we're off to Silverstone next. I'll have to double check. I believe it is Silverstone, and it's the sprint race next, if I'm not mistaken. Let me scroll through and find out. There it is. Oh no, Silverstone is not a sprint, but it is a regular bus. So we are going to Great Britain next. And that'll round out the first quarter of the season. We'll have our break week. We'll have our break week there, and then it's Monaco and the special event there. But appreciate you guys for jumping in. We will have more league racing next week, same time, same place, same bat channel. And I will have some My Team stuff coming to the YouTube channel very shortly as well. But y'all take it easy. See you next time. Peace.